Hello, hi everyone. I'm Rick Kirkham of BusyBusinessHosting.com, and today I'm going to talk about the best ways to promote your website when you have time. Now, I know that clients of BusyBusinessHosting.com get automated marketing included in with their package because it's made for busy business people, and it's made for people that really don't know how to promote when they're online. So I wrote this article and I want to share it in video as well, because quite often when I share something on a video, I'll also end up adding other stuff to it. But let's get started on this. And you can find it right here, and I'll try and leave a link to the original article in here for you. But the best ways to promote your website when you have time. Okay. So if you want just links, I've got a link right here full of places where you can promote your website and just add your links and stuff like that. But there's a few tips that you may not have thought of. First off, search for your service or product in Google and Bing. Now, the purpose of that is not so that you can find your own product or service. It's so that you can find the product or service of your competitors. So any of your Sorry about that. My throat's bothering me. So, if you find any of your competitors on social media or directories or anything like that, try to add your uh, business and your link to this in the same place. So, they might be on Yelp, or you might find them in some social media or some directory or something like that. Add yours there too, and not on your competitor's page. Obviously, make your own page, make your own profile, because if it's working for them, duplicate success. Okay, write that down. Duplicate success. Okay, so if you're on social media, don't just post on social media, make a profile. Okay, and I've got here, see Busy Business Host Twitter profile. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and I'm not an artist, so I'm not the greatest there is at designing banners, but I make them. I'm very good with words. I spent a long time in sales, and I love sales psychology. So, um, note here on Twitter, I'm going to mention this anyway, that I have my website address. That's also called a URL. And then I've got some keywords to go in there with it. Automatic marketing. Okay, you put your website in address in there, etc., etc. And I haven't worked real hard on this. I'm just putting this. I just made this Twitter profile so that it can be found on Google. Twitter and Google are madly in love with each other. Twitter's user-generated content, and it's fast user-generated content. So one of the fastest way to get found on Google and other search engines is to get something on Twitter. Okay, let's go on. Okay, now how to format your profile. When you make your profile, be as consistent as you can throughout all of the different social media and directories. The search engines such as Google and Bing like the consistency, but possibly more importantly, the people visiting various social media will see the consistency as well. Okay. Now, if you're one of my clients and I made a Twitter banner for you, then just use that same banner throughout your social media. If you find a better one that you want me to edit, obviously I'll do that for you. Now, when I say that, I'm talking to my clients. Okay, I do this for a living, pay my bills, feed my family. So uh, unless you go to work for free, I don't go to work for free either. But this information is free, and I hope it helps you. Okay, so I mentioned that Twitter tip already. Now, for local businesses, local directories such as Yelp, Bing Places, and Google Business Profile, which now uses Google Maps, are where you want to spend your time. Okay. After finding all the free local directories that you can, then move on to social media, and just just Google it or Bing it. Social. Free directories, list your business, things like that. But do that search of your competitors first. Okay. Now, local businesses also check out your brand new automated service to help you with local SEO. Now, SEO stands for search engine optimization. And one of the interesting things about local SEO is that for each web page or for each city that your business is located, you want to have a separate web page for that. Sorry, there we go. Uh, the reason you want to have a separate web page for each city that your business is located in, that you might have offices or that you service. Okay, for example, I'm an in-home computer tutor. I service all of Oahu. So I have targeted cities for all the major cities here on Oahu. And I made separate web pages for those. I'm going to explain how in a minute. But right now, first off, you're going to get some SEO experts that say, "Ooh, duplicate content, blah, 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 blah." Okay. Local SEO is a little different. When you're doing web pages to target your cities, you're not you're not going to lose you're not going to lose any points with Google or whatever they want to call it uh, duplicated by duplicating your page with the exception of the city. It's okay to do that. So please don't listen to the SEO people that watch 2 videos and then say, "Oh, I'm a local SEO specialist." Okay, it's okay to duplicate, and to save you some time, I've got a program that does just that. Okay, so for for all of my clients and future clients, this will generate uh, your city targeted page for you. And once again, one way to look at this is to think of search engines such as Google as like maybe a 5-year-old kid. Okay, you have to tell that 5-year-old exactly what to do, and you can't joke around or things like that. It has to be very concrete, and you have to tell that 5-year-old exactly what to do. So when you're targeting, say, Honolulu, Hawaii, and your entire web page talks about Honolulu, Hawaii, here on Oahu, the search engines, the 5-year-old, cannot possibly make a mistake about what you're talking about. And that helps you get higher up in the search engines because the search engines know what you're talking about. Okay, so make sure you visit that page. I'm going to leave a link, like I said, to this one right here. So make sure that however you do it, make sure if you're a local business that you have a web page for each city that you service. Okay, citations for local businesses. A citation is a fancy term that means placing your NAP all over the place. NAP stands for name, address, and phone number. Whenever possible, add your website address to that as well. Once again, Google Business Profile and other directories like consistency. So be sure to do the exact name, address, etc. Now, there's a little trick where, like you can place your little question mark at the end of the URL and say, um, from equals uh, marketing article. Okay? And when you do that, it's a way that you can track where people found you. It's an old trick. I don't even know if the younger SEO people even know about that one anymore. But as far as doing these citations goes, don't worry. All my busy business hosting clients, I'm working on something to automate this as well. Okay, let's talk about YouTube. If you can get video reviews from your clients or your customers who bought your product, utilizing your service, okay, now call them reviews and not testimonials. If you look on Google Trends and search for the word testimonial and then compare that to the word review, people search for review a lot more than they search for testimonials. So when I do a video, I always make sure I put the word video in the title. That way people can know that they can watch a video and do other stuff like I do sometimes. Now, for search engine purposes, make sure that you have the word review in each one of those reviews. The word review is searched for more, I said that already, than the word testimonial. Sorry about my throat. Now, the next thing you could do is do what I'm doing right now. Convert articles into videos. Okay, take your most popular articles, or all your articles for that matter, and convert them into videos. Okay, for example, I'm an in-home tutor specializing in ADHD since I have ADHD. And so that is one of my favorite articles that I did. So I converted that article into a YouTube video when I was in substitute teaching one summer. Okay. Now, you take that article, convert it to a video, you probably add more stuff, ad lib more stuff like I am right now. And you are now putting your article on a high traffic area. Okay. Now from there, okay, you use the same keywords and everything that people use to try and find things like that. You make sure the word ADHD is in there, make sure the word tutoring is in there, things like that. And in the description, you link back to the original article. Okay, so now you're not only placing a video in a high traffic area, you're also getting a link back to your website from a high traffic area. And I may read this further on, but there's an old saying that Google loves Google. Okay, now after you put that on YouTube, you can make a new page of with the embedded video, just like I did right here. Oh, sorry, I left that one blank. I have to fix that. Okay, now, but then you can embed that onto your web page, just like I did right here. There's code for embedding it. And I already talked about this. Okay, now advertise your best products or services on YouTube. So I just finished telling a prospective website hosting and website promotion client over at the farmers market the importance of tracking and knowing what your most popular products and services are, and also which products or services make you the most money for your business. I asked this one lady what her most popular product was and what sold the best, and she did not know. Okay, basic business, folks. Okay, try to track those things. It's very important. Okay, and do a separate YouTube video for each popular product or service. Create a separate playlist for each product or service if they're different enough to require one. Now, obviously, the easiest way to do that is to hire me, and I'll take care of all that for you. So you visit my main website, or you can email me, and I will take care of those things for you. But in the meantime, enjoy promoting your business while I promote your business for you automatically. And that's it. So God bless you and best of luck for you in your business.